All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here because this has just popped up in my feed, and Bora has been doing a push for uh, getting certain songs streams. So this was one that kind of popped up. It's BTS videos that deserve 1 billion views. This is, I think, outside of her 1 billions project video that she had done. I had done this one, and then I seen that she's been doing some playlisting so we could help push some songs that have been woefully, we'll say, understreamed, or attempt to see how much power we have amongst the army to help these records get a little bit more attention than they typically were getting. So I seen this, I was like, all right, cool, like, let me just do this real quick. And then also to make the announcement, if you haven't known or you don't know, one, we have a Discord, so please go join the Discord. There's a whole bunch of army in there, and we have a nice little section. Shout out to Shell. Without her, we would not have the Discord at all, and she makes sure that it runs like clockwork. But on top of that, I have done the Hope on the Stage tour. The Hope on the Stage concert reaction. It is available on Patreon. I believe all you have to do is just become a member. Membership, I have free membership, so all you have to do is just become a member, and you can watch it. It's completely free. All you got to do is sign up that way. If you are in a country that is not, or Patreon is not accessible to you, could you please leave a comment so we could try and figure out something on how we can make it available for people that are in countries that Patreon's not available in? Because I can't get it on YouTube. YouTube blocked it. There's some straight up haters, so it's not coming to YouTube. So yeah, those are all the announcements. That's everything I think I need to cover right now. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal are in the description, and let's get into this. See what we got. Let's go. Let's go.
When we talk
Oh, hold on.
talk about BTS's best music videos, we usually talk about videos like Fake Love and Mic Drop, which makes sense because they already have billions of views. But I want to talk about their videos that I believe went viral in an alternative universe, because that's how good they are. However, in this universe, these are not as popular as the others, but I believe they do have the potential to go viral and be liked by the general public and attract new fans. And just to clarify, I'm not necessarily talking about the songs, I'm talking about the music videos. This is not going to be a ranking because I believe all of these deserve to get to 1 billion views. So I'll just go in the order they were released. Also, this is just my opinion, and please don't take it too seriously. This is just for fun. As a fan of rock music, I've watched many music videos about rebellions and going against the system, but I've never seen one where teachers are evil robots that trap their students and treat them like soldiers. I believe NO deserves 1 billion views because this is the first BTS music video that show how capable they are at expressing meaningful messages, not only musically but also visually. We know that their songs have always carried a strong message, but I believe this music video was their first one to perfectly translate the message of the song into the music video. And if you think I'm exaggerating and there are others that are way better, I strongly recommend you to rewatch it, because when I did,
I don't. Why do I feel like I've not seen this music video? I feel like I've not seen this, or have I just consumed so much that my brain is just like information overload? We don't have space. We don't have space, and I've come just like wiped it from my memory because I know I've seen the scenes of them being in the classroom, but all this stuff that's right here, like, where did this come from?
literally got goosebumps. I promise you, this video is way better than you remember.
Yeah, that's a tune, though. I think. Ever since that, no. Yeah, when I was having lunch with my sister at this Korean barbecue place, that was one of the songs that came on in the playlist that they was playing. That's hard, actually. That's really dope.
Society is divided into the ones who think the I Need You music video is the superior one, and the ones who think the Wrong music video is the superior one. I personally prefer the Wrong music video, so I'm sorry if you disagree, but I'm going to focus on this one. Although this video is part of the BU or the Bangtan universe, and it is easier to understand after watching all the videos part of it, I believe Wrong can be watched and enjoyed by itself. This 7-minute and 30-second video is not only beautifully shot.
Okay, I've not gotten there yet. We're right at the album I think the BU starts at, I think.
And it includes interesting transitions and editing. but it also captures the beauty of youth and rebelliousness. This feeling is present even in the ending credits, which show the guys of BTS just being themselves while shooting the music video. When you watch this MV, you will have a mixture of feelings. You will feel both sad and happy. This may be because they mix happy scenes of all the guys partying and hanging out together with scenes of them getting in trouble, fighting, or feeling lonely. And of course, if you follow the BU, it's even better because you can be more aware of the parallels of the past and present. You can understand the sadness in their eyes during
I would say I'm very happy I am aware of the BU, because even just watching these clips over right now in an overlay while she talks over, I'm just like, I understand not the exact story, but I understand that, oh, that's this time, that's this time, that's this. And like these dynamics make it probably a more enjoyable experience, or watching experience, like she's saying.
During the happiest scenes. And you can understand why the video transmits a very strong feeling of nostalgia. Run deserves 1 billion views because I believe anyone can see and feel the message. Everyone agrees that the Blossom and Tears music video deserves 1 billion views. You love that video, I love that video, and we're getting closer and closer to the goal. I think it's obvious that Blossom and Tears is deserving of 1 billion views.
I think it just happened like a week ago. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yep, like 2 days ago. Look at that. Get the hell. You're not getting my information to hit 1 billion. Come on. Come on. Okay, undefeated. And look, and it happened while niggas is still in jail. Like you can't fuck with it. You can't fuck with it.
The cinematography, visuals, symbolism, and storytelling are probably the best I have ever seen in any music video ever. I really believe this video elevated BTS's artistry to a new level. But since this is actually not an unpopular video at all, and it's already extremely close to 1 billion, I want to give a special mention to the Blood, Sweat and Tears Japanese version music video, because it's a forgotten one. This video, just like the Korean version, is also part of the BU, so it's basically saying the same story, but it has a different point of view. It gives extra details and it has a different vibe. Both videos symbolize human desire and temptation, but I feel that the Korean version prioritizes the beautiful side of desire, while the Japanese version focuses on the dark side of desire, the problematic and obsessive behavior that it drives you to have.
Hey.
My favorite part is how they were able to show colorful stages in the most dark scenarios. This video definitely deserves 1 billion views.
The Day of Spring. That's a good song though.
I'm not going to lie, even though I love this music video, I feel like it may be a little confusing to truly understand. There are many references to literature, movies, and symbols. However, I believe everyone can understand that the guys are trying to say something very important and meaningful. The video transmits an intense feeling of what Koreans call han, which is a mix of sorrow, nostalgia, anger, pain, and hope. And this feeling is present while they continue with their everyday lives. This is because Spring Day is about grieving. I believe this video deserves 1 billion views because although there are a lot of discussions and interpretations of what this grieving is about, we can all agree that the video feels sad and painful and cold, but also helpful, that one day the Spring Day will feel sad and painful and cold.
This pile of clothes, doesn't it get repurposed for a Sugar D Day, like look or aesthetic or something like that? Like he's got a music video where he's sitting on a pile of clothes that's tall like this. Am I tripping? Somebody please let me know.
Full and cold, but also helpful, that one day the Spring Day will come. Heartbeat is the best OST music video I have ever watched. The concept follows the premise of their mobile game BTS World. At the beginning of the video, the guys are presented in an alternative universe where they were never part of BTS. They all have regular jobs and regular lives. They also accidentally meet each other but never actually interact. The video also shows a glimpse of the other world where the guys are in BTS, and in the end, the two worlds collide and the parallels between the two worlds become clearer.
Let's be honest. Watching the BU on a tab or some mushies seems like an event that should happen. This seems like something that should happen. If you understand what I'm saying, and you've seen all of the BU, please tell me I'm not tripping. Because some of the visual aesthetics of some of these music videos, I'm just like, that's just built for mushies. It's just built for it. Or like a tab. Like, it'd be too good.
I believe this video deserves a billion views because it is a beautiful representation of a simple mobile game. The two worlds colliding represents the moment you win the game. You made BTS debut.
Hey.
This music video is not only aesthetically beautiful, but it also makes you feel like you're watching an artistic performance in an actual theater. The location is beautiful, the shots are clean, the visuals are the most elegant they have ever been, and most importantly, their interpretation and dancing is incredible. I usually don't mind black or white outfits, but here I feel that it had to be like this, because it perfectly represents the message of the song and the symbology behind the Black Swan. This music video deserves a billion views because even though this is a simpler video compared to the others I just mentioned, the focus point being mainly on the choreography was necessary because Black Swan is all about the dance and its representation of an artistic death. I know this may be a little of an unpopular opinion. I know the Unkinetic Manifesto film has the most views because it's more focused on the choreography, but I believe the On music video deserves a billion views and an Oscar for its cinematography, metaphors, visuals, and acting.
I was just about to say, there's a lot of Christian iconography going on in this music video, and I didn't even know it existed.
On feels more like the trailer for a dystopian movie than a music video. This movie starts during the aftermath of a war, where within a group of survivors, there are 7 guys that tell their own stories, but then get together to escape the mysterious wall that keeps them trapped. Although very different from their other music videos, it still feels very BTS because they walk together in the end and they kept the dance break part that represents the war.
I gotta see that music video now. That shit look hard though. Oh, there's a B-side?
I think all the videos I just mentioned are deserving of a billion views because of their amazing cinematography and storytelling, but I'm a strong supporter of good, fun, and lighthearted videos. This is why I wanted to include Dynamite B-side music video. We know that the original Dynamite MB has pastel colors and a disco vibe that makes it viral worthy, but I remember that when the B-side dropped, a lot of people were saying that they preferred this new version because it's even more personal and fun and it feels more BTS. I believe that this is a video that is,
I would say, based off of what I've seen for Dynamite and what I'm seeing for the B-side, just visually, I prefer B-side.
Easy and fun to rewatch multiple times, making it easy to achieve a billion views, just like the original Dynamite did. I believe Film Out is the fake love of BTS's ballads. And I know that is a weird statement, but hear me out. I genuinely believe that this is the best music video for a ballad song ever. There's not a single one that is better. I said it reminds me of Fake Love because the cinematography is...
Yo, she be standing on business. I like that. When she likes some shit, she ready to back it. And I appreciate that. Like, as a person who puts stuff out or like tries to like make things as good as I can, to hear somebody back art that way, it's encouraging Because when people really do like some shit, this like you can't change their mind.
It's incredible, and they went all out with the special effects. They didn't have to, but they did. The song by itself feels sad, but the music video feels dramatic and intense, just like Fake Love. I literally get goosebumps every time I watch it. When it comes to ballads, I really believe it cannot get better than this. And before I finish the video, I want to give a quick special mention to some solo music that I think deserve more recognition, and like I just said, I believe this went viral in an alternative universe, since they have all the potential. Starting with J-Hope, we all love Chicken Noodle Soup and the music video is doing amazing, but I feel like we should remember that Daydream is just as good, if not even better, but that's just my opinion. I think That Treat That deserves to be the most viewed music video by August D because it's definitely in another level. But I also want to include Shadow in this list even though it's under BTS despite being a
What's the one where Amygdala came right to my brain? How many views does Amygdala have? Because that deservability, that was a really, to me, a very artistic and very well done music video by Suga.
Suga solo song. This video is way too good to be considered just a comeback trailer. This could have easily been a title track. And finally, and also the reason why I actually made this whole video, is Do You by RM. I got the idea for this video while watching Do You because it's one of my favorites ever, and I think it should be illegal for this video to have this amount of views. I genuinely think it deserves a billion views. It's so simple, yet it has it all. But what do you think? Which is your favorite underrated BTS music video?
And the little hat thing. Oh, I'm gonna have my hat soon. If you've been watching the channel long enough, then you should remember my reaction. And in that reaction, I was talking about these hats that I had manufactured that were similar to like the mesh kind of one that RM has in this music video. I'm gonna have my hat soon. The homie's sending me my box. So, oh yeah.
Tell me in the comments if you think I'm missing something, and if I am, I'm willing to do a part 2. Anyways, stream these videos so they don't only get to 1 billion views in my dreams.
Alright, nah, that was just a quick one. I wanted to make an announcement video and then also kind of get this one kind of knocked out because it popped up and was kind of in line with the things I've been seeing from Bora on YouTube. So I was like, let's two birds, one stone, and then also go to her community tab. She's got a bunch of playlists that are available for everybody to kind of just to use to help like stream BTS songs and stuff like that. So if you are in the part of Army that does do like the streaming pushes and stuff like that, please go to her community tab, go tap into the playlist that she has. I think she's made multiple ones and she's also labeled them for like length of time and like what their purposes is. What their purposes are. Also, I remember a comment from the last board video I did saying, could I please put the captions on? I tried, and then I looked at how it looked with the thing. I'm sitting on top of the captions, so it would make it hard to read them. So I don't know how we could fix this to make it to where the captions would be visible and I would be visible in the same space. So we'll try and work on that in the future, but I believe that's everything that I can remember right now. I now need to go drop some stuff off, and then I'll just be back tomorrow, and I think that's everything right now. I'll see you guys in the Discord as well, and yeah, I'm out of here. Please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon, PayPal are in the description, so is the Discord, and then also if you want to see the Hope on the Stage reaction, please gotta go over to Patreon. I'm so sorry. I wish I could get it on YouTube, but they're being haters, and they just don't like me. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Peace.